Good afternoon. This is Hope Broski with Weddings and Celebrations. Well, your special day is just around the corner, and some of you are like, well, gosh, I've got to glam myself for this special day. Today in the studio, I have a special guest here with me, and I'd like to introduce you to her right now. Her name is Xiong. Kathy, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, absolutely. Well, Kathy, you have quite the background. I mean, so not only are you doing the hair, but you're also doing the makeup. You do both, correct?
Yes, I do.
So tell us a little bit how you got started in this.
Yeah, so it goes way back to when YouTube, like makeup tutorials, were becoming very popular. I thought that maybe I can do this on the side. But, you know, my husband, he's in the military. And so he's always traveling, and I was always at home. Like, what am I going to do? I need to have some kind of income coming. I don't want to do this just, you know, as a hobby. So I thought I would do it as a career, and so here I am. He really pushed me into getting into doing like hair and makeup. So I went to beauty school, got my license, and now I have my own salon, and you know, I'm just doing what I love. So
That's great. Well, I agree with you. Love what you do and do what you love. Where is your salon located?
So it is near River Park. It's like across the street from River Park, near Ingram and Alluvial.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, and then, so on this special day, do people come to you or do you go to them? How does that work?
Yeah, so a lot of my services, I do them in the salon, but a lot of people, especially on special occasions, they request me to travel to them. So
Okay.
I do travel a lot.
And then how far out do you travel?
I travel, honestly, to anywhere that you want to take me.
Yeah, as long as you can pay for her to do it, she'll be.
I can travel anywhere, yeah. But I've gone
great.
to San Francisco, Yosemite, to Sacramento, since that's my hometown, so I know a lot of people who want services by me. I go to Visalia a lot. I go to LA as well, so yeah, anywhere you want to take me, I will go.
Oh, there you go. That's great. Well, one of the things, speaking of taking you places, you were selected to participate in New York Fashion Week. Tell us a little bit about that, because I think that's quite impressive.
So there are two sisters. They are really just amazing sisters and women in general in the Hmong community. They are designers, and so they're called Hill Tribe Fusion. And they've been really supportive of me, and they were invited to go to New York Fashion Week to showcase their amazing work, and they needed, you know, artists, and they trusted me enough to take me along with them. So I was very fortunate enough and very honored to have been chosen to work with them.
Well, the fact that you're working with models doing hair and makeup, especially during New York Fashion Week, says mountains about your capability and what you do.
Yeah, it definitely opened up a lot of doors, and it made me realize like how passionate I am to learn, and not just you know, be around individuals that are like me, but you know, just to be able to share my experience with other people and be an inspiration as well.
So I know you probably focus more on the brides, but have you ever worked on a groom, per se?
I have, yeah. There are a lot of grooms that want to get their hair done. You know, sometimes they have curly hair and they just want a nice, slick, you know, man bun, you know,
Right.
or they just need a little powder to cover up some pimples or something. You know, men needs to get dolled up sometimes.
Right, sure. No, it's, you know, you're
Yeah.
taking pictures and you want to look good for that special day.
Yeah.
Now, do you also work with like the bridesmaids and groomsmen as well, or is it just the focal point on that bride of that day?
Not so many of the groomsmen, but I do work on a lot of the brides and the bridesmaids. Yeah.
Perfect. That's great. Well, let's take a look at some of the pictures that you brought in, and you can tell us a little bit about what we're going to see right here.
Yes.
Okay, so this is you doing somebody's hair. Are you putting it into what I would call an updo?
Yes. So the funny thing is, this was actually like a birthday like photo shoot for me, but I also wanted to, you know, showcase like my work as well. So this is my model, and I did a updo on her. I like to do updos, but I mainly specialize in Hollywood waves, but I wanted to showcase that I can do more than just that. I love doing updos. I love doing half up, half down, and right now updos are really popular, and I just wanted to share that with my clients, and just share with everyone that I'm not just one hairstyle.
Yeah,
person.
not very linear. You're definitely on the creative spectrum of the whole
creative,
thing.
yeah.
Yes. Oh no, absolutely. Let's take a look at another picture here, and that's you applying the makeup, correct?
Yes. So I love doing a full glam. Full glam is, what I love to do. I just feel like a lot of brides, they are very natural, and so when it comes to their special day, I'd like to enhance it a little bit more, just so like it looks great in photos, because you're going to see these photos 10, 20, maybe 50 years from now, and you just want to look great, So I know a lot of brides, they don't want to look like a clown or anything.
Right.
And it's important for me to make sure that I have their trust, make sure that they're comfortable, and they just feel good in my chair.
Right, and that's important too, because the makeup that you may typically wear when you're doing photos and you're underneath the lights, your makeup is going to look a little bit different than you would if you're maybe just out in the general public and things to that effect. You have to know what you're doing with that and make it not look like you said, like a clown in the circus, because nobody wants to look like that on their wedding day.
Wants to look like
and
that.
I could just see the natural beauty come out there. Just excellent work. So how do people get in touch with you?
Yeah, so a lot of people go onto my Instagram, and they see my work and they would message me there. But I do have a website that you can go on and inquire through there.
And what would that be?
It would be www.kvxbridalandbeauty.com.
Okay, so kvxbridalandbeauty.com. So make sure, if you want to reach out to Kathy, you could do it that way. You could also look at her Instagram account. What is your Instagram account under?
It's under KVX Bridal and Beauty
Okay,
as well.
all right, perfect. So is there anything else that you'd like to share with your viewers that you think that they might want to know ahead of time, like how far do they have to book out with you and things to that effect?
Yeah, so for bridal, definitely at least 6 to 12 months in advance, just because
Wow.
A lot of vendors are getting booked up, really quickly, and you just want to make sure that you have all of your vendors ready to go, because usually last minute there's people who wants to get in really quick, and so you don't want to be one of those, because there's a lot of hair and makeup artists that may not be available.
Wow. And then some of the other things that you do, too, are eyebrows.
Yes.
We were talking a little bit about that. Tell me about what you do specifically with the eyes.
Yes, so I love doing brow laminations. There's always, some girls who have like really bushy eyebrows or unruly brows that are just really stubborn. A brow lamination is like a perm. So you perm your brows to make sure that it's nice and groomed. So you can shape it however you want. You can fill it in a lot easier, and it'll stay on all day. I also do brow dye and brow tinting as well, and it's just to give it some color to your brows. A lot of people who have sparse brows, you could do like a very minimal tint, and it just gives it some life to your brows. And you wake up feeling amazing, and your brows are done.
There you go. Who knew?
Nice.
Oh, goodness. Well, Kathy, thank you so much for joining us today. I think that you have a very good feel and pulse on creativity with hair, makeup. You're very on point in knowing what you're doing, and again, the fact that you did New York Fashion Week says mountains, because that's just not any easy undertaking there.
It's like a once in a lifetime opportunity, and when it comes, you really have to take it.
And you did.
I did. Thank
You did. This is Hope Roski with Weddings and Celebrations.
Thank you.